Are you ready? This is the Xfinity 500, and there will be two drivers locked into the championship four at Martinsville. Let's go! Gibbs got a bit squirrely off the line. William Byron leads them into turns 1 and 2 with his teammate right behind. Drag race between Larson and Gibbs down into 3. Larson desperately wants to get that position.
Look at the battle mid-pack trying to get to bottom of the racetrack. Some very aggressive moves.
Hamlin ahead of Logano. Here comes Elliott in the red number 9 this week. Keep an eye out for that. He's alongside the 41 of Cole Custer.
Gibbs taking a look. Kyle Larson not falling for it.
Under caution for the first time today.
It's going to be a very interesting timing for the crew chiefs. Let's see exactly what happened. Oh. Around goes the 99 of Suarez. I think he gets straightened back up right there, but it looked like he was getting spun around off the nose of the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Zane Smith in the 38 also kind of involved. Well, that red 9 of Chase Elliott came in third. Watch this. Right side looks good, and when everybody transitions to the left, the first time I watched this, everything looks fine, and then I'm like, wait, somebody's missing. Where did the tire changer go? And he comes back into frame. So, crack crew down at tape. We do a little cheat. We go to the roof of the 9, and check this out. Tire changer leaves, and this tire, we talk about the banking, it rolls forward, trying to get away. If that gets to the middle of the 51's pit box, that is a penalty for the 9. I guess methodical would be the term I would use if I'm coaching this 12 around. We're not going to gain 20 spots in 15 laps. We're going to do it lap by lap.
Oh, at the front, Custer trying to get underneath the 71 of McDowell. Contact, now contact with Custer and Gilliland.
Kyle Busch in the 8 there was the last driver on the lead lap until William Byron just zipped on by.
That makes this run of Ryan Blaney even more impressive. Remember, he was with all of these cars in the back, right? He was back here with Wallace, Hocevar, Busch, Reddick, cars that are either lapped or looking to go a lap down. So, Kim, this 12 car of Ryan Blaney, we'd all thought he could recover, but it has taken a very impressive first stint here to keep himself in the game and on the lead lap. See what happens to the 11 right here. Oh, he just locks the tires up. He didn't expect the 21 to be there. So now he goes up, he's got junk all over his tires. See right here, just trying not to hit the 21, gets the front tires locked up. That's how easy you can lose positions.
And all that rubber that we showed on a replay a little bit ago, that now gets stuck to the tires, and the car drives horrible for a lap or two.
1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Not even that, because William Byron comes off turn 4, and this is the start to the day that he needed. Wins stage 1 convincingly with 126 laps led.
Get the pretty big vibration on the brake pedal. Turn the fans off. Are all the wheels tight? Maybe chrome. Be fine. Pictures.
So they told him all of the wheels were tight on that last stop.
Caution is out. And is that the 77 of Carson Hocevar? Indeed it is. Let's take a look at what happened to Carson Hocevar. First car in shot.
Oh, looks like Suarez behind him. 99. Hard to tell from that angle if there was contact. It is an odd spot to spin out by yourself.
Ooh, lucky for Kyle Larson. Watch this.
That is close. Yeah, look at all the drivers at the front of the pack that have to win to advance themselves into the championship 4 next weekend. There is a lot of them that have a chance to make it happen, and that puts a ton of pressure on that 5 and that 20 to try to gain points.
In this snapshot right here, these 3 drivers must win today.
The caution comes out. Cole Custer in that 41 scheme spun around. All 4 tires are aired up. Some drivers that were a lap down that decided to wave around. If Ross Chastain and Eric Jones will now be able to pit. Let's see. Oh, they all stack up. 48 into the 21, 21 into the 41. Won't be the last time we see a stack up like that.
That's been going on as long as they built this racetrack.
Yeah, watch with the 6. This happens right in front of him. He has to make a decision, low or high. And oh boy.
Ryan Blaney, who started this Xfinity 500 in 31st position, is now racing his way and fighting with Kyle Larson for 2nd. He could possibly win this stage in an incredible come through the field. The 2-time and defending winner of this fall Martinsville race has got a shot at 2nd, up in that 2nd groove.
Teammates working with each other on that restart. Hendrick Motorsports planned that out to let the 24 go in front of the 5. Nothing wrong with that. We've seen it over and over and over, but Blaney's going to make them pay. He is going to take that spot from Larson. Now he is running second.
See the 51 spin around. That'll bring out the yellow.
Field's compact, but they gather their speed up. Let's see what happened here with Cody and the Rexzilla Ford.
It's just nothing you can do as a driver, right? Wheels loose, tires down, wheel comes off. It's completely out of your control.
12 of Blaney pitted from second. Watch the left front right here. Left front goes on, gun goes on. Looks tight right there. Jack gets dropped. I'm not sure if the gun just wasn't disengaged or if they don't feel great about it. I will tell you there was a conversation. Nothing was said over the radio. The 12 would have only given up 5 or 6 spots to come back in, so I believe they feel pretty good about it. Plus, they know they only have to run about 10 laps to the end of the stage and then tight off pit road, Jeff. And if you're Chase, you would love to pass the 20, help your teammate out with that point, but you really want to make an enemy along the way, so I think he would take it if he has a clean shot at it, but I think the 20's going to get the job done.
And yet again, William Byron is able to stretch the advantage with 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank, half a mile for 23.11 is going to start this 3rd stage alongside Ryan Blaney. Here we go.
Reddick had 2 free passes to get this lead. Blaney started 31st. Who would have had these 2 guys leading this late in the race?
Look at Blaney on the outside, down into turn 3. It's a new hairdo for Tyler Reddick. The mullet has officially gone. So maybe the new do will work wonders for him here at Martinsville, but he has got a fight on his hands with the defending race winner.
Just respectful racing.
And finally, the 12 was able to clear the 45, and Blaney is clearly out in front. Hamlin, then Logano.
We got a caution. Josh Perry, the 21, spun around. I was going to ask if maybe the sun coming out, Jeff, is going to change the way these cars drive.
Perry was 18th at the time of spinning. Stevie, you talk about temperature. 59 degrees, so it's been a cool day here in Virginia. Check this out.
3 wide once again. We rarely see it work. Sometimes you can't control it, right? Catching the 45 on old tires and being able to get around him on the outside, that was a bit of a break. Now they're 3 wide and they're in turn 3.
Chase Elliott's going to do the same as what his teammate just did. Stay on that high line, goes right around the 45, goes around the 54 for the time being.
Chase Elliott, what a move.
Some trouble right here for the 19 of Briscoe. Parker.
Yeah, he might be blowing up, guys. Engine issue here for the 19 of Chase Briscoe. Coming down to pit road.
Yeah, good time for it after the big win a week ago.
There is running by yourself lap time. Look at the gain the 24 makes on the 22 on corner entry. But right there, this time he's got a good run.
There we go.
He's going to show the inside. He's going to show Logano he wants his spot. Logano says, hey, you got it.
Well,
I'll fight you later.
He saw how good the 24's been on entry. He's like, there's no reason to block. The guy can outbrake me.
We threw the question out there earlier, how good is the 24 going to be in traffic up against this faster traffic coming through after pitting off sequence from these guys that he's around now? Well, the answer is right there. Very effective. He's worked his way from 7th or 8th back to 3rd. So it sounds like day done for Riley Herbst. It's far from day done for Christopher Bell, Joey Logano, and Chase Elliott. It's on. Here comes Bell.
This opportunity happened because of that contact in the middle of 1 and 2. Want to go back and see what happened there. For the 9s under the 22, Logano gets into the corner. Contact right there. Contact again, but that actually slows Logano down, and then Bell takes advantage of it.
I wonder if the 9... Let's just watch this.
Going higher, what's your low exit?
You're watching images of Denny Hamlin's day over, and more worrying for the other Toyota drivers on track. This is the 3rd Toyota in succession that has gone back to the garage area. Briscoe, and then the 35, and then Denny.
Yeah, the 11 running really, really good. You see the engine just lay down, smoke out the pipes, and this has been this concern, right? The 11 has a throttle issue at Talladega, a starter issue here. Now it blows up in the race. So you see the frustration for Denny Hamlin. He knows next week he has a chance to win his first championship. These mechanical gremlins have got to be top of mind.
20-lap difference on their tires. Have a look at this between Ryan Blaney, John Hunter Nemechek. Big box. Tap. Second tap.
Wow.
Third. Fourth.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have zero patience for these dudes, man.
So while they're leaving at the different times, they're on different laps, if that makes any sense. The 24 is now back on the racetrack. The 12 of Blaney rolling down the front stretch pit road. Here, bottom box, Byron in the middle of 3 and 4.
Oh!
And the 43 spins in front of him. We'll see if this brings the yellow out. I think it's going to have to bring the yellow out. This is going to mix everything up. Currently still green. Let's see where this gets blended around. All right.
Now the yellow's out.
Now the yellow's out, and there is Blaney, and there is Byron. The 2 owes the field a lap, and that's what Cindric is doing right here, which is unfortunate. That's a speeding penalty.
So 19 cars are going to take the wave around. So that's going to completely mix this field up.
Teammates are fighting hard a little further back too with Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson. They're scrambling with Cole Custer at the front. Whoa. Byron's hassling. Jones is in trouble.
Contact with the right front tire is pointing the wrong direction. Some sort of contact somewhere.
He is
limping,
limping up the front stretch into turn 1.
He's going to be in the middle of the corner when the leaders get there, or is he going to get all the way around? No, he does a nice job of hustling it around and getting out of the way.
I tell you, William Byron has stepped up the intensity, and I think he needs to. He was faster than the 12 of Blaney the last run, but remember, Blaney had a little bit older tire.
Austin Cindric and Ty Gibbs. You're on board with Ty. Unsettle Cindric. And about 4 laps later, hello.
Remember me?
The goal for me is I don't want contact, right? If I can pass him, I want to do it clean, because if I get by him and there's traffic, by hitting him, he can turn around and do the exact same thing, but he sees right there the advantage he has.
Is there an opportunity? He's going for it. William Byron on the inside, and he loosens up the 12 of Ryan Blaney and takes the race lead.
But the 12 is still there. The 12 is still close enough to return the favor.
It was an aggressive move. The 12 blocked. The 24 got into the curb, and basically there was not enough room for a race car. Now, can the 12 get close enough to make the same shot?
Watch this. Front stretch, turn 1. Ty Dillon on the outside, and William Byron says, I've led 260 laps today. I'm not going to be denied a win here. I want to go to the championship 4.
He had good run off of turn 4 right here. See the run? He had that forward momentum, and he saw it.
He is running 10th. Oh, we got a car around. That's a 77 of Hocevar.
Caution out.
William Byron told Rudy Fugle, nothing new with the handling. Let's leave it alone. Don't make any changes. The 24 pit crew has not lost a spot on pit road all day long. Can they deliver on this final stop of the day? They do indeed. Hold serve here on pit road.
And they're racing to the end with 11 to go. Good restart, William Byron.
A great restart by Blaney, though. But Byron's able to beat him to the corner.
Wow, look at that launch off turn 2. William Byron, Ryan Blaney. Ross Chastain is the next one, but he's not one of those cars in contention to go to the championship 4.
The 9 has sent the 1 out of the way. Chase knows he has to be there. If the 12 can get to the 24, the 9 wants to be the next car in line.
Great point. Game on. 2 to go. There's 1 mile left before we're in championship mode. What a contrast from these 2 guys. One started on the pole, one started in 31st. And they're both racing for the win. They're both chasing a championship spot. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. And what a performance from the 24 and the 12. They've been in a league of their own. Well, William Byron has won 2 Daytona 500s. He's going to put today right up there with them. William Byron is going to Phoenix and has a chance to race for the championship. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah, boys. Hell yeah, William. Great job. Great freaking job. I'm so proud of all of you. There's a plan. So he did it. Thank you, guys.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports. If you enjoyed what you just watched, well, it's time to bring the action and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel. You can have it all: news, highlights, interviews, and analysis. So go for it.